The ACE station by ADC Bioscientific Limited is an independent soil CO2 flux measuring system, featuring a control console, soil chamber with radiation parasol and a pivoting arm. An ACE station will perform automated soil CO2 exchange measurements. An ACE station can form a network of a maximum of 30 stations, connected together via a master control unit. Your ACE station has been supplied in one of two different measurement modes, either closed or open with zero reading. Chambers of 2.6 litre volume are available for use with the closed mode in either transparent or opaque. With the open mode ACE stations, smaller 1 litre volume chambers are available, again either transparent or opaque. The closed mode is the simplest measuring mode. A measurement is made every 10 seconds once the large 2.6 litre soil chamber is sealed. The CO2 flux is determined from the increase in CO2 concentration after a user-defined time period. Finally, a zero measurement is made after the chamber has opened at the end of an assay. This value is used to recalculate ambient CO2 and so produce calibrated delta CO2 and NCER, net carbon exchange rate, values. Here is an example dataset plotted to show delta C CO2 in parts per million against measurement number. The first value is C ambient or CO2 ambient. The next 7 readings are uncorrected raw data. The final 7 zero corrected readings are at the right of the graph. These are used to calculate NCER. Open mode measurements with zero. When the soil chamber seals, ambient air is passed through the smaller 1 litre chamber at a controlled flow rate. The CO2 flux is determined when equilibrium conditions are reached within the chamber. A CO2 measurement is made by the ACE every 10 seconds. Finally, a zero measurement is made after the lid or chamber has opened at the end of an assay. This value is used to recalculate ambient CO2 and so produce calibrated delta CO2 and NCER values. Open system measurements, although slower, are regarded as more accurate by many researchers, as they are less influenced by changes within the enclosed chamber or by variations in the soil structure. Here is an example dataset plotted to show delta C CO2 in parts per million against measurement number.